Two of the three winners this season are first-time winners of the Miscraft Cup Series. Will we see yet another one here today at the Iowa Speedway? Well, we're about to find out. It'll be a 12-lap race to figure out who's going to be able to come out on top. We got 27 cars ready to battle it out under the lights here for the Macwell 400. Race number 4 of season number 6 to the Miscraft Cup Series. It's going to be a fantastic race today. It has been fantastic for the first 3 races of the season from Phoenix, Daytona, and Texas in no particular order. And of course, the most recent finish being a Tyler Reddick's win with a bump and run to the number 24 of William Byron to take home the checkered flag. And for his first Miscraft Cup Series win of his career, 3 races in, might I add. And William Byron, who comes into today starting in the 13th position, was hoping to be able to get himself that dominant win from the Texas Motor Speedway, but tough luck for him. But Chase Elliott, his teammate, clawed his way all the way up to the top to 6th in points, tied with Kyle Busch. And after today's race, he is hoping to be in the top 5 in points. That is a goal. He's looking for that first Miscraft Cup Series championship. And Brad Keselowski had a very unfortunate first 2 races. 2 crashes in a row from Daytona to Phoenix for the opening races of the season, and nearly had a 3rd in Texas with a close call with Clint Bowyer. He starts on pole today, and with that said, let's go ahead and get your starting lineup. Of course, Brad Keselowski on the pole with Kevin Harvick to his outside. And they have Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch in row number 2. Then have Alex Bowman and Eric Almirola in row 3. And they have Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney. And then Darrell Wallace Jr. with a great qualifying run with Chris Buescher to his outside. And that is the top 10 right there. As you can see, the rest of the field scrolling by. 27 cars in this field. We're about to get these horses running around this racetrack here in Iowa for the Macwell 400. It's going to be a fantastic 12 laps around this near-mile racetrack. And it's just about that time. Let's go ahead and get started. A green flag in the air for the 2 of Brad Keselowski. And he gets a way better jump than the 4 of Kevin Harvick on the top side. And back into turn number 1. Here comes Chase Elliott peeking out to the outside. He's going to slide up 3 wide. Goes to Alex Bowman to the inside. And somehow they're all going to keep it straight as Chase Elliott dives down, trying to take the lead from Brad Keselowski in turn 3. And he's going to do just that, clear off turn 4. Chase Elliott leads lap number 1. Brad Keselowski, he used that outside lane in turns 3 and 4 to try to take that, get that outside lane running, but it did not seem to work for him. Tried to get in turns 1 and 2 and lost a lot of time to the 9 of Chase Elliott. Here comes Alex Bowman now peeking to the inside, trying to get to the inside of the 2 of Keselowski. Not going to happen there as Chase Elliott leads yet another lap. Here comes Keselowski trying to find his way back up to the number 9 machine. As they work their way back into turn 1, Keselowski still uses the top. Here comes Bowman to the inside. Here's Hamlin and then Busch and Kevin Harvick trying to use the top as well. Into turn 3, Alex Bowman now actually gets side by side with the 2 of Keselowski this time. He's going to clear. Now he sets his sights on his teammate of Chase Elliott back out into turn number 1. Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman, Hendrick teammates, now trying to lead the way here at the Iowa Speedway. Down the backstretch, looking very good so far. Triple turn number 2. Big hit for the number 17 of Chris Buescher in the Sunny D machine. He started 10th today. A great start for him, but not so much of that for a finish, as the back end of that race car caved in after a hellacious smash to the outside retaining wall. Let's see what happened. Oh, man. Looks like he cut across the 24's nose there, heading into turn number 1. And that got his car spinning, and it went up the banking and into the outside wall. A hard hit. You can see right here, trying to get it spinning around once again to try to stay off the wall, as you saw the smoke come up from the back end of the car right there. Yeah, once again, right, you can see just goes right down in front of the 24, William Byron. Probably thinking he was clear, possibly. But definitely was not clear. And he is the first exit of the 27 car field here today. And with that said, we will restart on lap number 7 here today at the Iowa Speedway. Green flag back in the air. Your leader is Chase Elliott. Alex Bowman to his outside, and we're back underway. And that was Keselowski trying to poke his nose down to the inside. He was not able to do that. And now to the back straightaway. Here's Chase Elliott with the lead. Oh, Keselowski side track down the backstretch to the lead. Back into turn number 3. And here comes Kevin Harvick now to the inside of Chase Elliott. Not such a great restart for the 9 of Chase Elliott, but Darrell Wallace Jr. now putting his nose up there in the top 5. And Brad Keselowski now trying to hold off the 4, Kevin Harvick. Those 2 Fords battling at it here at the Iowa Speedway. They were the 2 cars that were trying to use the outside lane at the start of the race. And here comes Chase Elliott back to the inside of the 4 of Kevin Harvick, as he was trying to use the top side there. Oh, trouble turn number 4. Ryan Blaney goes for a spin. He collects Eric Almirola, and the caution is back out here at the Iowa Speedway. and those guys are going to be able to get back going again. But the Penske and Stewart-Haas Racing cars of Ryan Blaney and Aric Almirola go for a spin off the front end of Truex. When Blaney, looks like there was contact right here. Maybe Blaney was trying to slide up in front of the 19, and he got hit and then pushed down to the inside right there. Your points leader pushing the 12 around right there. As you can see, Blaney going to the wall and then got turned and then collected the poor 10 of Aric Almirola. But that looks like they did not have any severe contact, so they should be able to keep their cars back going with just a new set of Goodyear tires for them. So when we come back to the restart, it'll be 2 laps to go here at Iowa. Restarting lap number 11, it's Keselowski and Harvick on the front row. Green flag back in the air. Keselowski with a jump. Harvick on the outside. Here comes Elliott. Pokes down low. He comes back high. 3 wide for the lead. He's going to be able to make it stick on the outside lane. Here he comes now. He's actually going to poke his nose out front. Trouble in turn number 2 again. This time, it's Denny Hamlin and Matt DiBenedetto going for a spin at the exit of turn number 2. And let's see what happened here. Looks like the 19 went to the inside. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. The 19 made it 3 wide. He pushed the 21 up into the 11, and those 2 went spinning. And Truex with a lucky escape off turn number 2. Looks like he came out unscathed, but maybe with a little bit of contact with the aid of Tyler Reddick right there. But it looks like, yeah, it just looks like the 19 tried to make it 3 wide, diving off of turn 2, and misjudged where the 21 and the 11 cars were. But now, for the first time this season, we are going into overtime, 2 extra laps. And after we cross the start-finish line, next flag will in the race. Chase Elliott chooses the top. Keselowski will be on the bottom for the restart. Let's see how this goes. Green flag, 2 laps to go. Chase Elliott does not get that great of a restart from the outside. Chase Elliott falls to second, and here he comes. Now he's going to have to pull back on the number 2 of Keselowski down the back straightaway. He looks to the inside. He's going to move the 2 up the racetrack in turn number 3, side by side. 3 wide now for second. Kevin Harvick up to second on the outside lane. And Chase Elliott trying to drive away on the white flag in Iowa. Back into turn number 1. Here's Chase Elliott on the inside. Harvick on the outside. Good run down the back for Harvick. What can he do in turn number 3? To the inside he comes in turn number 3. Chase Elliott overdrives the corner side by side to the checkered flag. Who's it going to be? I think it's Chase Elliott winning here in Iowa. What an intense final 2 corners. Off of turn number 2, Chase Elliott came with Kevin Harvick with a great run off the top side. Harvick went to the inside. Chase Elliott overdrove the corner a little bit, it seemed. And Kevin Harvick contact on the front stretch, giving Chase Elliott the edge at the checkered flag. And he is the winner here in the 4th race of the Misscraft Cup Series season number 6. And how about that? He is able to come out on top and win himself a race here today at the Iowa Speedway. Here are your results from today's race. Fantastic performance from the 9. Chase Elliott puts him on top. And Alex Bowman comes home in 3rd. And pole sitter Brad Keselowski comes home 4th. And Kyle Busch and Darrell Wallace Jr. A very solid run up there in the top 10. And a lot of the fast guys ended up in the back after some spins like Blaney, DiBenedetto, and Hamlin. But now here are your point standings. Truex still on top with 111 points. Kevin Harvick is 2nd. Chase Elliott climbs to 3rd. Reddick is 4th, and Hamlin is back there tied with him for 4th as well. And what a shakeup in the points this race was. But the next race will be from the Homestead Miami Speedway. Hopefully you guys are excited for that. I know I am. It'll be a fun race down in Florida. Hopefully you guys are excited. We'll see you guys in Homestead.